Right, hello, it's your boy Stray J Downs and welcome back to another video. Today we will be previewing Matchday 4 of the A-League. Let's get into it! Now, we have a big week for the A-League. Obviously, there's no derbies this week, but we have the Mariners back this week. So, let's start with Friday. Now, Friday is a game, you know. It's not the biggest game of the week, but it is a pretty big game. We have Sydney versus Newcastle now. Friday the 1st of November, that is tomorrow. Today's Thursday, so yeah. I should have put this out yesterday, but I am predicting the Sydney FC to win 7. If you go on to One Football, not sponsored, but One Football, 212 people predicted, 72% of them picked Sydney FC to win over the Newcastle Jets. Fifa 20 predicts a 1-0 win for Sydney FC, and I predict a 3-0 win for Sydney. Now, if we're going off form, Sydney FC, easy. But if we're going off the last game, indeed, it'll be close. It'll be very, very close. Obviously, Sydney FC lost to the Wanderers 1-0, but played very, very well, got robbed of a victory. Newcastle Jets played poorly after Ario scored a goal. But Riley McGree really ran over them over the last few games, and the last few minutes of the first half and the whole second half. I'm predicting a 3-0 win, Sydney, but yeah, that's nothing big. We'll see. The next game of the round is Western Sydney Wanderers versus Brisbane Roar, and if we're going off form, Western Sydney Wanderers are going to win. There's no guarantee. Western Sydney Wanderers are going to win. If they're going for 4 in a row, they are going for 4 in a row. And if we're going off One Football, who we're going to win, I'm going to predict Western Sydney Wanderers to win. 60% of 143 people voted for Western Sydney Wanderers to win. 4% predicted draw, which is very likely. I'm predicting a 2-1 win to the Wanderers because that's the only score they'll ever win at. FIFA 20 predicts a 0-0 draw. A 0-0 draw is probably what will happen. I don't hope, because I want to try and get a prediction right for one. All right, I haven't got one all year. Out of the 4 rounds, it's really upsetting. I don't like it. Now, the next game is another Melbourne derby, or another Victoria derby. It is Melbourne victory at home to Western United. Now, I'm predicting a draw. I have part of the 3% or 4% who have voted for a draw for this game. 72% predict a win for Victory, and 24% predict a win for Western. Now, if we're going off form, Melbourne Victory will not win, and neither will Western United. It'll be a draw because, yes, Melbourne Victory did win against Brisbane, but Andrew Naboo, their star striker, did get injured, so he's probably stuffed. Western United losing another game against, I think they played City? Yeah, I think. Let me just check. Who played Western United last week? Yeah, Melbourne City, and it was a win to City. Because Jamie McLaren run riot. I would have, talking about Jamie McLaren and that game. Last video, the review of Matchday Week 3 got deleted by the FFA. So if you guys, whoever is watching this from the FFA, I am not using your crap, but if you'd like to DM me on Instagram at Jaden_Downs0732, we'll make an agreement, but we'll get past that. Anyway, so yeah, Melbourne Victory and Western United draw. Next is a tight game for FIFA 20 to predict. It is Melbourne City against Wellington Phoenix. Really, this should be an easy game for City, but Jamie McLaren is out for 3 to 4 weeks because of a hamstring injury. He'll be back next month. In December, early December or late November. I'm predicting a win to City, and 54% of 70 people predict a win, 6% predict a draw, and 40% predict a win for the Phoenix. Now, if we're going to form again, Wellington Phoenix should get blown out the water. They are in very, very poor form, and they should win. If they lose this game, they will have but they have lost their first 4 games. That is one of the worst first 4 games, and they have been beaten by technically only 1 goal or more, 1 goal or less, because every game in the A-League has either been decided by 1 goal. But this week, I am going to cut that game off because I'll cut that, continuum on. I am going for a 3-1 win to the City, even though McLaren is out, even though Delbridge is out as well for his red card, even though it wasn't a red card. So, they shouldn't win. Now, this is a game where it's very hard to predict for me in FIFA. Now, me and FIFA have gone with the same scoreline, but a different team to win. I have predicted Perth Glory to win. FIFA 20 has gone with the Mariners to win. Now, both of the 2-0 scoreline. Now, when I was simming this game, Matty Simon scored 2 goals. 2 goals! 2! And I was looking at the stats. Perth had 8 shots. 8 shots! Now, there's a bit of news coming out of Perth Glory over the last few days with the god himself, Zlatan Ibrahimovic, linked to Perth on a 6-week loan. 6-week loan, that means he'll be here from February to March. So, because 6-week loans, or it'll either be through January to February or February to March. But if we're going off form again, Perth Glory should win. Why? They beat, I know they won last week, let me just check my things. They beat the Phoenix. I think it was a 3-0 win. Let me just get to that. Actually, no, I can just check here. Perth Glory beat Wellington Phoenix 2-1. Okay. Yeah, last week all the goals were decided by 1 goal. And the week before that. God damn. It has been a very boring season. Or entertaining, boring, whatever. 2-1 wins, 1-0 draws, 2-2 draws, 1-0 wins, 0-0 draws. Hasn't been a very entertaining, or it's been goal-wise, yes. But results-wise, no. So, I'm going to put in a wild card this week that in that 3-0 win, 3-1 win for Melbourne City against Wellington Phoenix. So Craig Noon, the new winger for Melbourne City, I reckon he will get a hat-trick this week. Now, I want you guys to predict a wild card, like a hat-trick for a certain player, or a hat-trick of assists, or an own goal, or a certain player to get man of the match, or even a red card. So, I want you to do that in the comments below. And if you're from Facebook, say hello in the comments below. If you're from Instagram, hello. And if you haven't subscribed, because there are 66% of you that aren't subscribed, no, 66, there are around 50-50, 50% of people aren't subscribed to this channel. So, if you aren't subscribed to this channel, there's a red box below. So, thank you guys for watching, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's been your boy, Stray J Downs. See you in the next one. Peace!